Selmer Paris has been designing and manufacturing saxophones in the same factory in Mantes-la-Ville, near Paris, France, since 1922, the year the very first Selmer saxophone was born. Over time, our models have evolved alongside advances in manufacturing, continuously modernizing to gain in precision while maintaining a traditional and artisanal culture. The four alto saxophone models we produce today, the Axos, the Super Action 80 Series 2, the Signature and Supreme, carry this heritage and embody its culmination. Their shared strength is remarkable flexibility, perhaps the defining characteristic of all Selmer saxophone. These instruments allow each player to develop their own voice and reveal their individual personality. All four models are highly versatile, capable of performing of all kinds of music without stylistic limits. The Axos Alto was developed based on the Series 2, differing in a few aspects that have minimal acoustic impact, such as simplified definition of the neck tenon, a lyre holder soldered to the body, and resonator diameters designed for specific tonal characteristics. It retains the acoustic qualities of the Series 2, ease of play, rich timbre, and strong projection. Its ergonomics provide immediate comfort for the moment it is held. Natural mother of pearl is traditionally inlaid on the keys. It features a lightly tinted lacquer and an elegant, understated engraving on the traditional floral theme. Whether beginner, student, amateur or professional, the Axos is perfectly suitable. It's probably the best alto on the market at this price level. Launched in 1986, the Super Action 80 Series 2, it's the senior member of our catalog. Its name originates from the model preceded it, the Super Action 80, which itself was inspired by the 1948 Super Action. Over the decades, the Series 2 has become the reference model for the vast majority of saxophonists and is probably the most played and most copied alto in recent decades. It perfectly embodies the traditional identity of the Selmer alto, an ease of play that immediately provides comfort. It is an instrument that feels as though one has always played it, a sort of universal saxophone. It also benefits from keyword design for the greatest number of players. The fingers naturally fall on the keys. To this day, it remains a widely played instrument around the world. The goal of the Signature is to retain the acoustic, mechanical and ergonomic qualities of the Series 2 while going further, notably by improving tuning in the upper register. The Signature restores a more balanced interval. Through its conical shape, the low register of the saxophone is more delicate and challenging to produce. We have redesigned a neck that facilitates easier low note response. The Signature combines these improvements with features from the Supreme, such as the three-point neck receiver, meaning the receiver has 3 slots rather than one as is typical on most saxophones, allowing concentric tightening. The joint between neck and body is a sensitive area. This system ensures a more effective, long-lasting fit. Consequently, we have created a removable tightening ring whose position can be adjusted, made from nickel silver and denser metal than brass that evokes the receiver of all the models. The Teflon bearing octave key system also allows exceptional mechanical fluidity and supports acoustic flexibility. This model perfectly illustrates the fruitful union of tradition and modernity. It's ideal for those seeking to rediscover the Selmer. Particular attention has been given to the aesthetic design of the Signature. Its lacquer color is unique, darker than the Series 2, but slightly lighter than the Supreme. The engraving is an Art Deco style, paid tribute to the artisans and their craft who have created our instruments and mouthpieces for over 140 years. We offer this model in 7 different finishes, including aesthetic options such as lacquered, black, brushed, and antique lacquer, as well as acoustic alternatives in silver plate, solid silver, and gold plate. We have also developed specific accessories for the signature, incorporating graphical elements from the magnificent engraving. The signature represents a renewal of the traditional Selmer Alto. Our objective with the Supreme was, from a manufacturer's perspective, to produce the best saxophone possible. Acoustically, effortless response, improved flexibility, enhanced intonation, especially through the octave interval correction between middle and high C sharp, and a strong projection. An instrument that allows the player to achieve precisely the sound they seek, the voice of their musical personality. This involves changes to the tone tube shape and significant modification to the network of the tone holes. The 3-point concentric neck receiver is a key element of the Supreme. The left-hand pinky system allows faster and more precise action. Ergonomically, overall balance has been redesigned, including the position of the strap ring to provide maximum natural comfort and minimal constraint. The entire keywork has been repositioned and redesigned, allowing spring forces and balance to be optimized. All of this provides a sense of lightness and reduces physical strain. We worked for several years with a diverse team of saxophonists to create a model distinct from our more traditional offerings. The overall aesthetic of the Supreme has been reconsidered. Key shapes have been redesigned for smoother lines. The lacquer is a warm, deep gold, and the engraving blends geometric form with traditional floral motif, creating a beautifully balanced saxophone. These 4 professional models are offered at 4 different price levels, reflecting their history and longevity, technological innovations, attention to every detail and finish and accessories. The time required for development, the choice of a model is personal. Whether motivated by acoustic qualities, ergonomics, visual aesthetics, accessory details, budget, or admiration for an artist, each player can select the instrument that fits them. All models share a common DNA, yet possess distinct identities. The final choice is yours. To learn more about Selmer Paris saxophone, visit sweetwater.com or reach out to your Sweetwater sales engineer.